Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome to something different on my channel, something it's first time and will only be done maybe once, maybe 5 times. It really just depends on how this goes, doesn't it? So, yeah, hi guys, I'm doing face cam, something that many of you who've never watched my streams would never have seen before, and I'm not alone for this, because, yeah, I'm going to be reviewing Fairy Tail Chapter 541, but, you know, I discussed this in a previous video about possibly doing this, and we discussed having someone else with us. So the yin to my yang, the oil to my water, the... What's a really crap way of like two things that should not go together? There's a good chance for you to come in there, Demon, but alright.
Hey, it's cool.
Hi,
You should have
Demon!
said fire to my water. Or,
Fire to my water,
no.
yep. He's
Darkness
gonna be the guy.
to my light.
Exactly,
Great.
yep. This is basically a while back, me and Demon were playing on a Fairy Tail server, and we said this would be funny to try because Demon, he watches Fairy Tail, kind of, or he did watch it. You've watched Fairy Tail,
I
you've watched
did
all
a long time ago.
and you read a bunch of the manga, but you didn't keep up with it because you got sick of the story and how it went. Pretty much. But I'm the opposite. I really like Fairy Tail, like the story. I like where it's kind of went in a sense because, you know, it's what I expect from Fairy Tail. It's kind of what we signed up for. We signed up for friendship. We got friendship. We didn't sign up for murder. Demon
I
did,
didn't sign up for shit.
Apparently, though. But yeah. So, yeah, this is chapter 541. Also, I'll be looking up a bunch because, like, the screen's in front of me. The camera's, like, below. But, yeah, so, chapter 541. So, cover art. Yeah, it's the, what's the guild called? Tetris? I never know how to pronounce this.
I think.
What's it called?
Tartarus, man.
Tauros?
Yeah.
I can never pronounce it. I'm really bad with pronunciation, as you'll learn throughout the video.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
so we get that for the cover because, you know, we're going through all the different arcs. We're getting cover pages for each of them because, you know, we're running down to the very end. We've got, like, what, 5 chapters left, maybe? 5, 6 chapters? Something like that. You're grateful for it, David. I'm not. I'm sad the fact it's ending.
I am grateful.
I liked Fairy Tail going out, but we'll see how it ends. It might end in a really good bang. Oh yeah, just dressing up for this. I didn't have a Natsu scarf, but I thought a scarf would be like worthwhile. So yeah, I'm wearing my ruby scarf because I don't have any other scarves. So yeah, I was wearing really hot, so I regret wearing this instantly. So I'm gonna take it off now. But yeah, so Damon, how much of Fairy Tail manga have you read lately? Because I know I've read it all. You have a vague idea of what's going on right now, completely. I know you've read the new chapter, but how up to date are you?
This chapter that we're about to review. That's how up to date I am.
Okay, so I don't believe you've read every chapter going up to here. You would have been way more angry for what if you had, but alright, so you know enough, you know what's going on then at least.
Yes.
Right, so yeah, so far, been a big war. That's been cool. You know, if some of the fights were a bit disappointing because they ended a bit quickly.
On war.
It was a war. It was like the whole country invading another one, except the country's defense was Fairy Tail and a handful of other guilds. Versus a country that was united of like 800 guilds or something.
Did anyone die, Shinji?
I think a lot of the enemies did. And, no, yeah, a lot of the good side did as well. It was those random mages from all different guilds. They died. Hell, we saw the first demon, or the demon created by Zeref that was like maybe Zeref's son, kill some people. That was the thing. People have died. Not the main cast have died, but you know, it's Fairy Tail. We don't expect the main cast to die. You can tell Demon's loving this already. But anyway, yeah, big war. Fought against the 12. Defeated the 12. And then, yeah, Zeref disappeared into light with Mavis. Lovey-dovey stuff. It was really nice, beautiful moment that Demon doesn't agree with. Natsu beat Zeref, and yeah, everyone's knackered at this point, and out of nowhere, like, Acnologia is here. And yeah, Acnologia is basically the boss. Yeah, you love Acnologia, mainly because you laughed at the time he killed Ignil. This guy laughed. Like, he laughed when Ignil got killed. So that was the thing.
Like, it was great.
Yeah, so, now we're up to where we are now. So, they tried to beat Acnologia using the Ravines of Time. Didn't work. Acnologia is now even more powerful. And yeah, the chapter starts with all 7 Dragon Slayers facing down Acnologia. That's... I mean, it looks epic on paper, but, you know...
We all know it's one-sided, so it's just like, okay.
Wait, what is it?
We all know it's one-sided. It's okay.
It really will be. But yeah, so This is the day we've been waiting for. This is the day we've been living for. The 7 Dragon Slayers ignited. I don't know why it says ignited. Is it because they're fired up? Demon thinks it's because they're fired up.
Oh my fucking god.
And the time to slay a dragon has come. It's not like, you know, Wendy and Urza beat a dragon or anything during the war. Well, they didn't slay it. Acnologia came and slayed it, kind of. I mean, we're not confirmed she's dead. And it's fairy tale, so there's a good chance she's not dead. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so we've got all 7 Dragon Slayers facing them down. Everyone looks wrecked. Acnologia looks fresh, but it's not his real body. It's like his spirit, so I don't know how that works. But even then, he's not really injured at all. He's not really been exerting himself throughout the thing. But yeah, so everyone, they kick off the fight. They head in. You know, Natsu's like, let's go. Or I think Natsu's saying, let's go. And Wendy's going with the whole, oh, let's power everyone up with their... What's the spell called, Damien?
Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina, yeah. Except it's not really Deus Ex Machina. It's Deus Equus. Or God's Night. Yes. No, wait. Is it called God's Night? I don't know. There's a little point here saying, like, God's Night. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, regardless, Wendy powers everyone up. She chants all 6 of them, I guess. And yeah, they charge in, or at least 3 of them. Like, it does show... It shows Sting, Rogue, and Gagel getting powered up. And, you know, they're like, Gagel's like, oh, Gagel's saying, don't underestimate our little run, you know, showing Wendy's really strong. Sting and Rogue are like, oh my god, this is a cool buff power. Yeah, but then Gagel goes in for the attack, and it doesn't really
perfect.
go to plan. Because he just stabs Acnologia in the chest, and Acnologia is just standing there smirking, because it's Acnologia. He's a badass. No craps are given. And yeah, Demon's loving it straight away. See, Demon likes these bits. He doesn't like the rest. And then we've got Sting and Rogue coming in. They're charging past Gagel, while Gagel's still got his sword stuck at... I think it's just chilling there with a sword pointed at him. It doesn't care though. It's just like
it doesn't seem like it's piercing him. It's just
there. It cannot pierce his skin. His skills are too great. Actually, it's just human flesh at this point. He's just too strong. And then the sword doesn't do crap, and yet Sting and Rogue just charge in because, you know, they've got to, because he's open, I guess, even though he's not moved. Showing just how cocky he is about all this. Yeah. And yeah, he just kind of swipes his hand, and just the force of him swiping his hand knocks Sting and Rogue away, along with Gagel.
Goodbye.
They are out of there, so...
It's great.
I mean, they even go gas, so like it hurt them a little bit, I guess, so they were surprised or something, but, you know, Gagel looks like he's kind of blocky a bit, but he just swiped his hand and they're getting knocked down. That's a great opener. So, yeah, then we've got Gobra and Laxus coming in. They're both going in with their Poison and Lightning Dragon Slayer attacks.
Potter!
Yeah, pretty much. It does. Nothing happens, though. Laxus is Laxus stronger than Natsu still? Like, I guess Natsu's stronger than Laxus now? Technically?
I think so, maybe. That should be how it is. Yeah.
Like, even at the very start, like the whole war thing, when they were fighting against the Sand Dudes, like, we thought Laxus might still be stronger than Natsu because, you know, just big lightning power down. It's Laxus, yeah, you expect him to be strong, but then, you know, Natsu's... He might have End's power now. He might...
No,
I don't know, the story's gotten kind of confusing at this point. Like, he's a dragon, but he's also got demon powers, but then it's like, no, but I'm human. That's the route he chose. Because, you know, it's Natsu. But then, like, the book's disappeared.
RPG.
Pretty much. But, like, does Natsu still have End's power, technically? Has he got a power boost from that? Is he stronger? I mean, he wrecked one of his hands fighting Zeref, so, like, one of his hands are pretty much out of the game at this point, you'd think. And, yeah so Acnologia just puts his hand up and just, you know, uses the force. And
fodderized. Just, no.
Laxus and Cobra, okay. Cobra, whatever. But, like, Laxus just get knocked away like it was nothing.
Yeah, fodderized.
And then Natsu's, like, a bit shocked. Cobra's like, I can't hear the voice of his heart. I mean, it's his soul that's technically standing in front of him, so would technically be able to hear his voice. Like, would his hearing magic work on a spirit body? Even if he could, would it make a difference? Like, if you could hear what Acnologia was thinking, Demon, in this situation, do you think it would actually make a difference? Like,
no, wouldn't. He would still fucking destroy you.
Because so far he has swiped his hand and put his hand out, and he's knocked back 5 of the Dragon Slayers with those actions. Yeah, even if you could tell what Acnologia is going to do, it's not like you could stop him. It's not like you're going to be able to dodge him, because if Acnologia really wanted to, he could probably kill them all right now, but he's doing the classic enemy thing of, yeah, I'm going to toy with my prey before I beat them, because, you know...
And then they're going to eventually beat me with fairy tale powers. I'm not going to say
friendship powers, you mean, Demon. Friendship. The power of their bonds and stuff. And, like, it's all going to come together, and they're totally going to win for it. But yeah, so Natsu takes his eye off the target for a second, and Acnologia naturally just launches a big blast of magic, I guess, at him. He doesn't really, like, show Acnologia doing anything. It's just, like, when he's like, Natsu, look out! Natsu's just blocking this massive blast. Also, it just showed Natsu has the boost on as well, so he got boosted by Wendy too. Or it looks like it has, I would say. Probably. But yeah, so... everyone else gets the crap, like, they get tossed back just by him swiping his hand and putting his hand out. Natsu blocks one of his big magic attacks. He's just standing there. It's a bit scuffed up. He was already kind of scuffed up. Natsu blocked it. So, that's good, I guess. But Agnolia's clearly not trying. So, oh god. But then, yeah, it shows the next bit. Yeah, Demon, where did all that magic come from? Where did all that come from?
Where did all that hell? Yeah, one finger.
Are you keeping up with what's going on in the chapter right now?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just it's so great. Like, literally, finger banged Natsu. Like, yeah,
he launched he put one finger out and launched magic from it. That was the power of one finger. Not a hand, not one of his mighty attacks, not a breath attack, just one finger. And Natsu's getting forced back and injured a bit more. At what point during this fight do you think there is no hope? Like, there never was to begin with. Acnologia was already too powerful. He then ate the Remains of Time. Yeah. He's even more powerful. I mean, this is just the spirit body, so maybe it might be a bit weaker, but... yeah, it's not looking good for anyone.
There is no hope for them.
You would think, but it's fairy tale. So naturally, you know...
let's see what Hiromashima does to screw this up.
You really don't like the idea of Acnologia losing, do you?
I really don't. Like, it makes no sense for him to lose in this situation. Like, literally.
Yeah.
All the cards are in his favor.
Yeah, it does look that way. Like, it looks hopeless. I guess that's the feeling he's going for, but it does look generally hopeless. Like, Acnologia with one finger just moving his hand around is knocking the crap out of them all. And then he decides to give a bad guy speech of, do you know why I'm called the King of the Dragons? Or, yeah. It's because I'm the strongest dragon in the world, obviously. I mean, he's technically the only dragon left in the world, so you do have that title. But, you know, the dragons and dragon slayers, they kind of count as the one now, don't they? Like, because we discovered that if you're a dragon slayer, you can, or at least if you're a first generation dragon slayer, you can become a dragon. So, like, I guess if you've just got the dragon magic in you, you technically count as a dragon, at least in Agnologia's eyes. So... I think how he never noticed Urza's mother for so long, I don't know, but yeah, he is definitely the strongest in the world. Random. She was random.
Yeah, no question.
She may not be, I don't even know if she was planned or not. I've not really looked at anything to do with it, but like,
she probably wasn't planned. It was just like,
it seems like such a random thing to pop up, to be honest. Like, she was face to face with Acnologia at one point, and like maybe they were hinting towards like he noticed.
He didn't know.
Nothing really cared. She just sent him away with her mighty magic. Then, you know, he did come in, he did stomp on her and kill her, maybe? But, like, we're not really sure if he's killed her because it's fairy tale. She might recover in the end and have a happy life with Urza later.
Oh my god.
I can imagine that being the finish. She does live on. I can also see her dying, though. She got pretty badly caught up by Urza then. Acnologia. I mean, she basically lost to Urza because she couldn't hurt her own daughter because she still loved her daughter.
There you go.
Dana, I know you would have loved to have reviewed that chapter way back.
I really would not like to review. I've read that one, and I did no.
It's a good way for a dragon fight. It was a good dragon fight.
All my bones are
Urza
broken.
with one
a meteor on
unbroken arm.
Yeah, a meteor gun.
Oh. Yeah, just cuts a meteor, jumps down, cuts her. Urza's a badass. We know that. But yeah, that was the one dragon fight we got in this. Never fighting another dragon, and it's completely different levels. Like, you could tell, her name was Irene, wasn't it? I really badly remember their names.
It was Irene.
Yeah, Irene was like strong, sure, but like you could tell Acnologia is just king of the mountain. We knew that the entire series pretty much since he was introduced. We knew he was at the king of the mountain. Zeref was scared of him. Zeref thought he needed infinite magic to have a chance against it. It turns out Zeref had another plan, but, you know, for the longest time we thought Zeref's scared of Acnologia, because, and he said himself he's scared of Acnologia. He'll become Agnolia's chew toy, basically, you know. So,
yeah, basically.
There's no disputing he's the strongest. He's really strong. He's badass. But yeah, so we then cut away from all that, and we come back to the real world, I guess. It's not like the pocket dimension spirity world thing that Acnologia has made. It's like we're back to everyone else. So, all the Dragon Slayers are stuck in the Ravines of Time, I guess, is like the dimension thing that Acnologia sent them all to. And yeah, Anna's like, oh, we have no means of defeating the dragons without the Dragon Slayers. Or, well, defeating Acnologia, I'm guessing. Like, that made me think, like, does their magic work on Acnologia? Like,
nope.
He eats all magic, so would Dragon Slayer magic work on him, though?
Magic has no effect against him. It's
but with Dragon Slayer magic. You wouldn't think it would, because he can eat all the elements, because, like, Dragon Slayers can eat all of Dragon Slayer's magic. Like, that's how they end up getting their power-ups. Natsu Laxus' lightning Dragon Slayer magic and got his lightning flame form, which we've not seen this entire arc, which is kind of sad, because
oh my god.
Form. It's not like he needs it, he's got his Dragon King form now, so I guess that's better. Just pure firepower.
I guess. Yep.
Yeah, so everyone's kind of like down in the dumps because they're like, oh, we've not got any Dragon Slayers. We can't beat them. But Urza doesn't want to give up, naturally. You know, Fairy Tail's trying to keep their spirits up. So, even if we can't defeat the dragon, we can at least keep him from moving freely. And Juvia says, yes, oh, let's have Gray's Ice freeze him. Because, you know, that totally would not work. How would Gray's Ice make it? Even if magic didn't affect him, do you really think Gray's Ice would be the thing to work on him? Like,
no, not at all.
Well, actually, now that you think about it, like, Gray's father did manage, well, no, technically, he froze a giant flame that was a dragon. So he kind of froze a dragon, in a sense. You know, Atlas Flame. So, like, maybe if he couldn't absorb magic.
Atlas Flame was. Plus, he wasn't.
Yeah, like, he was under Igneel. We knew that much.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he wouldn't be on Agnolia's level. But even then, like, Gray's stronger than his father, maybe. So, like, maybe if he could eat magic, maybe it would work, but no, it doesn't matter. Magic has no effect on, which Urza says, which then goes back to, like, would Dragon Slayer magic work then? But I guess we're going to find out in the Spirit World while they all keep fighting, so that'll be great. But yeah, so, then they suggest, oh, it'd be good if we could have, like, we could use a sword then. That work? And it's like, well, we don't really have a holy sword for this situation. Oh yeah, and the Arashion sisters here. They're just all together with them now.
They're just chill, nice. You know, it's cool.
We don't have very much interaction from them through this, because, like, we thought they were going to be a massive deal, but so far, they came back, which was epic, but then it's just been they got their ass kicked most of the time by August, and then they're just here kind of helping, in a sense, maybe? But yeah, like, they use a magic sword to slay a dragon in Fairy Tales, and, you know, Midnight's like, oh, I guess it's worth a shot. We're going to get a magic sword. Urza's like, oh, well, yeah, Urza used the sword to cut down her dragon. She cut down her mother in dragon form. But they needed Wendy to enchant the sword with her Dragon Slayer magic. So, no Dragon Slayer magic, it's not going to work. But again, would it even work on Acnologia? He's immune to magic.
Entirely.
No
it's
idea.
Nice. And then Lucy's like, I have an idea.
Because, you know, Lucy just has ideas, apparently.
Lucy is definitely the brains of the operation, you know.
I mean, she's improved. Like, if you were to think, like, the year before, she probably... actually, yeah, Lucy is one that does come up with ideas some of the time. Or does she? I mean, you're saying with Levy and stuff there, though, and, like, Levy...
Natsu's a freaking idiot, you know, but,
Well, yeah, Natsu's going to be coming up with any plans in their little team, but... Yeah, like, I guess Lucy's just the big thinker here. I guess she's just been trying to work out a plan this entire time. She must have been, like... She's heard the situation. She must be trying to think of a way to, like, beat Acnologia the entire time. Sure, like, don't know why anyone else came up with these ideas, but Lucy's came up with a genius plan, maybe.
Especially not Levy. Like, come on now, Levy. Do your job.
Levy's better be the smart one. What happens?
You have one job.
Oh, well. But anyway. So everyone's kind of down in the dumps and stuff, and Agnolia's kind of showing up here.
Though. Got the iron on it, you know.
Oh, come on. They're already shipping. It's confirmed those two are together. If you want to talk about shippings here, Levy and Gazio are confirmed together. Chapters and chapters ago, they were showing a bed together. That's just confirmed. They said they love each other. Did the whole kiss scene.
That could have been friends.
They had the kiss scene in the water in the Tatros arc, whatever it's called. They're showing the bed together. Gazio had all the lovey-dovey moments leading up to the thing. You know, Gazio pretty much sacrificed himself for her in the actual thing and nearly died.
But he's here, isn't he?
Huh? Of course, because it's Fairy Tail.
What type of sacrifice was that? Like bullshit. Oh, look, Makarov.
Let's not worry about Makarov being here. I know you really wanted Makarov to die throughout this entire thing. A lot.
At least one
all the
person.
time.
Okay, let Makarov pass.
He's nearly died like 5 times throughout the series. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, so Acnologia's body shows up because, you know, it's just rampaging. It's decided, yeah, it's going to hit on Fairy Tail, I guess, because that's just the place to go to, apparently. How did Urza beat him there? Did he just, like, maybe he just, like, decided to go devour and destroy a couple of other places, and then he came round to Fairy Tail, like, he's just swooping round, just destroying stuff randomly? Or something? Because Urza managed to beat him back.
Seems what he's doing. Just chill.
He's just randomly breaking stuff. So he's not thinking, obviously, because his spirit's in the ravine
yeah,
time.
It's just
trying to get the magic under control. So he's going berserker mode, basically. That's what it is here. And yeah, everyone freaks out as expected, because Acnologia's body's here. But you know, some people remain calm. And Gildots does know, oh, it's attacking without discrimination, sorry. So yeah, it doesn't care. It's just destroying everything, because it's Acnologia. He's just destroying stuff.
Yeah.
So Kana's like, okay, Lucy, what's your plan? And yeah, Lucy's like, yeah, we need to get a big ship ready.
I'm gonna get a big ship.
Need a big ship ready, because that's a Dragon Slayer's weakness, you know, motion sickness, and it was shown earlier that Acnologia does have it. So
oh my god,
yeah, like,
oh my god,
he jumped onto Christine and he got a bit sick and he had to let go.
I think a person of his age would have probably figured out a way to withstand. Oh my god, I can't do it.
Apparently, maybe dragons have got the same weakness as well. Maybe dragons can't handle transportation in general, like, because they've just fly themselves. Like, all dragons have got that one weakness. It's like they're so powerful, but they just can't handle vehicles and stuff. That's a no-no for dragons. So yeah, Ogre. Yeah, everyone seems to be getting a shot here, like talking. So we got the guy with the hat, the memory magic. What's his name again? I generally cannot remember his name.
I don't remember that guy's name.
Gray fought in the Grand Magic games. Can't remember. He barely has any interaction after then, so I thought he was really cool when he got introduced, but like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, he's like, oh, Dragon's still his weak point. Ogre is like, so you're going to try and get Acnologia onto a boat, and then we get Angel, but all that's going to get him to do is go blah for a little while, which she's not wrong.
He is not wrong.
Even if you got him to like be a little bit sick, he's just going to get off the boat and that, so that's not really a foolproof plan. That arguably would not work very well, other than temporarily stalling him. But then at that point, you know, if he's sick, he's going to be open. So I guess if you're throwing your guts out, you're not going to be able to eat magic. It's not like you could eat while you're being sick. That wouldn't work. And then she's like, oh, if we use that magic, because you know they love to do that whole thing where they hype up what the magic is. So she doesn't just say the magic straight away. She just hints, oh, we could use that magic.
What's that magic? Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, but why would she say that to the group? Like, oh, if we use that magic, and everyone in the group's just like freaking out, Acnologia's bombing the place, and they're just like, if we use that magic, and everyone's just trying to think about what the magic is at that point, like, you should have just said it. One magic that may work, says Wendy, and yeah, Levy and Free, come with me. We're going to the guild library to look for that magic again.
Like, good
why
job,
are you calling it that magic?
Playing the pronoun game, you filthy.
Let's see. Why?
Oh, God,
she comes with a great idea, but then she just can't remember. Maybe she can't remember the name herself. Maybe she's trying to remember herself. She's like, yeah, we need that magic. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think what it's actually called. I've forgotten because, you know, it's totally easy to remember. But yeah, so Happy and the rest of you, make sure you follow everyone else. So just everyone stick together, apparently. Afterwards, everyone basically get together at Hargirian first, because, you know, they need a boat, and Hargirian's the best place to go to a boat. So they also need a group to kind of lure Acnologia there, though. I mean, he is just randomly destroying stuff. I suppose they get there eventually, but, you know, they want to minimize the damage. So, yeah, someone be a target to the Raging Dragon. So basically, can we make a Suicide Squad right here? Because you guys are toast, pretty much. If this was any other manga, it's Fairy Tail, so they'll probably be fine. Because, you know, the whole tanks and stuff, and they'll be alright.
It's fine. It's cool.
I mean, also, gather as many Fairy Tail members as you can at Hargirian. So, like, when she first said that, I was thinking about it, like, oh, why Fairy Tail mages? Like, why not just gather everyone? So because they want all the Fairy Tail mages at Hargirian, the other guilds have got to take responsibility of of leading Acnologia. So it's the other guilds that are going to be the Suicide Squad. So that's nice. So, what's the chick's name from Sabretooth?
Which one?
Midi, whatever her name is. The one with territory magic.
Minerva?
That one. I cannot pronounce her name. I'm very bad at pronouncing names. And
think of Urza
words in
and
general.
just call her Minerva. That's it.
Is it Minerva?
Yeah,
Alright, but yeah, she's like, okay, we'll take responsibility for that. So Sabretooth apparently are going to lead the charge in taking them over. Or taking Acnologia over there. So yeah, and then the one magic that even Acnologia couldn't break. The magic of bonds.
Oh! It's over.
And that's just a killer moment for Demon right there. And then at that point, Makarov and everyone in Fairy Tail basically that was on the island remembers, oh, that's right. We used a magic that Acnologia's breath attack couldn't pierce through. You know, Fairy Sphere. So one of the 3 great magics of Fairy Tail. So
did we accidentally use that? What?
They somehow used it because it's the magic of bonds. No one's learned it. Think how good that would be having an impenetrable shield of magic. You're not thrilled about all this bond and happy stuff, are you?
The magic of bonds will save us.
Pretty much, yeah. It saved them on Tenmoji. I forget the name of everything. I'm sorry, people. Unless I've watched the anime recently, I always forget all the names and pronunciations. Don't worry, you know where I mean. No,
is that what it was?
Tenmojira Island, yeah.
Tenmojira Island, okay.
So it worked for them there. Could work here, I guess. But yeah, that's defensive magic. So like, yeah, it's a defensive magic. What are you gonna do with it? How are you gonna work? And then Urza kind of clicks on what they're thinking, and basically everyone in Fairy Tail starts clicking on what they're meaning. So, are you planning to trap Acnologia in the sphere? That's Mary Jane asking that, and it's like, yeah, we have to try it.
It's literally suicide.
Well, I mean,
you have to stay in there.
Yes. Last time they did it, they were inside. Are they planning to like make the sphere appear outside somewhere else? So like it's just around Acnologia and the boat? Are they planning to like stay on the boat with Acnologia? Which
I'm not volunteering for that job. That's crazy.
Like all the Fairy Tail mages need to do it. They're the only ones that can activate Fairy Sphere because apparently it's the magic of bonds that will do it.
Oh god.
So this is basically the final plan. This is all they've got at this point. This is the only thing they can try and do to keep Acnologia in check. Yeah, and I guess they're just hoping the Dragon Slayers will win, and that will somehow magically defeat Acnologia.
He was weaker back then, so what? I'm pretty sure he's gonna break it.
He's even stronger now. That is true. But yeah, even like he eats whole magic. Couldn't he just eat the sphere?
Well, he didn't eat it back into the island, did he?
But he was trying to destroy them on the island. He launched a breath attack down, and the sphere kind of came up last second to defend them. So, like, surely the Dragon King just thought, oh, I'll just blow it away. I don't need to eat that magic. You know, he just saw them as ants at that point, so he never really cared. So, you know, he was just going to... He planned to destroy them all because, you know, he was going to stamp them out. So, but if he's sitting beside it... Okay, if he's on a boat and he can't eat the magic at that point, that makes sense. But, so I guess their plan really is to, like, put him on a boat and then lock him on a sphere so he can't get off the boat? Is that, like, the plan they're going for here? But, like, I guess they plan to, like... not be inside the sphere when it happens because they've just managed.
But how do they get out?
Being inside the sphere, I don't know.
Just
like
activate it and leave the sphere. Is that how it works?
I mean, last time they did it and it stayed for like a whole 7 years, but also locked them in a time loop thing where they didn't age because you know perfect defense, protection from aging and all our sorts of crap. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird strategy, but I guess it's all they've got at this point. All they can really do at this point is try and stall him and hope that Natsu never... It's basically just they need Natsu at this point, because Natsu's the one that can do everything. They say they need Dragon Slayers, they need Natsu. Natsu's the good one. But yeah, so now we cut back to the Ravines of Time, the little pocket dimension place, and Acnologia is just standing there, looking like a badass, just smirking away. All the Dragon Slayers look wrecked, as they did when this fight started. But yeah, they're now a bit more wary. They're like, oh great, this... I think at this point they know they're pretty screwed. Like... Is there any plan they could come up with? Is there any, like... There is one theory going around of how they might try and do this. Is, like, Natsu eats everyone's magic and tries to fight them, but...
Now, that would be cool, but it would not stand a chance either way. It would...
You'd think. Like, if he ate the magic of all 7 there, and he got a boost, like... Because you saw what happened, he ate just Laxus as lightning. He got Lightning Flame mode, and he got a massive boost in power. If he ate all 6 of the remaining dragon's magic, even though they're all pretty much wiped and got no energy left,
it wouldn't do much.
What kind of dragon would it become at that point?
A poison, iron,
as well?
fire, lightning, shit, what is it? Light, dark,
and
air
sky?
dragon.
And
sky
poison?
Dragon. Yeah, and poison.
I don't know, I'm sure there could be a wicked name for that out there somewhere. But yeah,
Ultimate
so
Acnologia...
He's just the ultimate dragon slayer at that point.
Yeah. Well,
and he's got the ultimate dragon to defeat. So
yeah,
it's not gonna work. that could be the route they go, and you know, it's the Deus Ex Machina kind of approach where like he just gets one big epic.
But it would kind of make sense. But the power up shouldn't be that much because they're all weakened. So like,
yeah, and it's like Natsu's white. Natsu fought against Zerov with everything he had. He put everything behind a big punch. I don't even know if he has his end powers at this point. And his arm's kind of wrecked because of the punch, and yeah,
he basically might guide Zerov, you know, took out his arm.
Yeah, you were sad that he died as well. The Immortal died. That was a good way to end that one. But yeah, no, just Natsu completely gave everything. He didn't even get much of a break. He just kind of get teleported away at that point. It was a tiny skip in time. That was it. So yeah, it's not looking great. But yeah, Acnologia decides to do the whole villain thing of, okay, now I'm just going to give you a big speech of what's happening right now. So right now, my physical body's out there destroying everything. And Natsu's just like, but what? He doesn't understand what's going on, apparently. Nani? But yeah, so Acnologia then just goes in this whole little thing of, oh yeah, I'm going to destroy everything. And bring the end of the world, because he's the Dragon of the Apocalypse. Makes sense. It's his name. And that's just his response is only like, well, why? Why are you doing this?
And he's just like, yo, destruction. Come on now.
Exactly. He's the Dragon of the Apocalypse. He brings the end. He is destruction incarnated. He doesn't need any other reason. He just wants to destroy stuff. I mean, originally I thought it was he wanted to beat all the Dragon Slayers. But I guess he just wants to eat the world as well at this point, so... Okay. He breaks out to hysterical, just mad laugh.
He's all upset. He's all upset.
He's not just upset, though. He's all fired up. Like, he's like, oh...
Oh, don't say that ever again. Just stop.
But yeah, Natsu's just like, just for that, you're doing all this. So Natsu obviously doesn't agree with the reasoning. This world isn't so weak that it'd be destroyed by you, says Natsu. As like the final ending full... well, not really a full thing, like, mostly full thing. It's got a tiny bit about Port Hercule at the bottom, but like a big, massive spread of just Natsu's face, kind of giving that epic, you know, we're not just going to let you do this.
It's fucking lame. He does it so many times that it's not even epic anymore.
Then he beats people.
Oh
it works.
Then
he gets his friendship powers and it works.
Oh, Jesus.
But no, it's basically, he's just going to, he's standing up to Acnologia, but, you know, they've already kind of tried that. It's not worked for them. Words are not going to help you at this point, but I guess Natsu uses words to get fired up, so...
Could he talk no jutsu him, like Naruto does?
If it was Naruto would have already made Acnologia his friend by now.
Yeah, I'm good, like...
Acnologia would be buddies with Natsu at this point, Naruto at this point, and would have gave up the fight. But no, Natsu just decides to punch things.
I'm pretty sure Naruto, adult Naruto, would mollywop Acnologia, but it's okay.
That's a debate for a different time, don't...
Yeah, they're not going to start that here.
But yeah, so for the last few bits of the chapter, we're at poor Hungarian, and yeah, Mess is teleporting Grey and Juve over, and Lion's there along with Sheria and...
I completely forgot Mess can teleport.
Yeah, it does not use that nearly enough. I mean, he's used it quite a few times for clutch moments in the whole thing. Like, he saved Mavis with it. Yeah. Oh no, that's how Urza got back. Mist went and grabbed her and brought her over. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so yeah, Acnologia must have just flew straight for there. No, that's right. They beat there because of teleportation. I completely forgot about that. Mist is just, his presence is just not that strong in the thing. Like, he does these things, but like he's just not got a very strong presence in the thing like he used to. You know, I thought he was going to be a big deal after the whole reveal of he was a double agent and all that, but now he's sort of just been mediocre. Actually, he did go a bit mental, didn't he, against August?
Yeah.
He's had some cool moments, but he's kind of just faded into background. But yeah, so they're all in Hungary. Oh, well, Grey and Juve are in Hungary, meeting up with, I guess, Lamia skill, and they're just like, right, we need a boat. A really large one, please prepare it for us.
We need a boat.
And then the rest of Fairy Tale's on their way to Hungarian, the slow way, because I guess Mess can only teleport 2 people at a time. So maybe it's just he's running out of energy, or maybe like he just jumped for Urza's group. He just jumped back and forth to the water just to like get them all there back to Magnolia. And he must be running on empty by at this point. He's been doing a lot of big jumps. Feel sorry for the guy. So yeah, Urza's counting on basically Sabretooth, and Rashian Sis is with them as well. So that's a thing. So it's the Rashian Sis and the aces of Sabretooth, and their plan is basically gonna to get Acnologia, or their goal is to get Acnologia there. Yeah, Ogre's like, let's look at the magic power. He's like, oh my god. Oh, what's the guy's name? It's not Freeze, is it, or something?
Which one?
No. I'm trying to remember the guy with the hat with the memory magic, but he's like, I don't remember him having strength like this. Has he ever interacted with Acnologia? I don't recall him ever having it having ever seen Acnologia, but whatever. So yeah, they're just all like all in awe at Acnologia and the destruction he's causing, as you would expect, because, you know, big dragons destroying the town, and they really, what is their plan? Like, to try and get his attention? They're gonna, I guess, attack him and hope he like pays attention to them, but he could just turn around and breath attack them, and they'd be dead.
And they'd be mollywopped immediately.
Unless maybe the territory magic, maybe they plan to teleport like around the place and try and dodge it or something, just to try and kind of lure him.
Yeah, I guess they could.
I don't know. It's going to be a team effort anyway. I mean, they've got a mix of interesting magics there, so maybe they can come up with something. But yeah, so everyone's like, yeah, we've got to do our best, because they really do. And then we head to Fairy Tale, where they're in the library. Now, here's how I don't get. So they're looking for the book, and they've got to find it. Would you really leave a book with one of Fairy Tale's great magics in the library? Like, surely something like that would be like in a safe, or it'd be a treasure of Fairy Tales. Like, it'd be somewhere really safe, but like, it's just in the library.
Yeah, just chilling. Like the library,
pretty much.
cool.
And like, the third's not even sure if it's there. Like, I heard from the first master that it was there. That's basically what Markrov's saying. He heard from Mavis that the book was in there somewhere, but he doesn't even know himself. So Levy spent a bunch of time in the library, I'd assume. So like, if the book was in there, surely she would have found it, but they never have. So my guess is it's probably hidden somewhere, really safe, secret away. Like, I don't know. It's a weird one. You think like the book would just be at a set place or something, and Makarov would know where it is, but no. Apparently, it's just in the library. So yeah, but that's the end of the chapter. So
thank God.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a great chapter, especially for us just deciding to start reviewing straight away. But it's like it's just preparing us for what's going to be the very final
I'm
moment.
waiting
so
for
it's
the
basically
next
showing
chapter.
This is the plan, and this is basically what the situation is. So at this point, we know Acnologia is way stronger than Dragon Slayers.
Yes.
They have a plan to kind of handle Acnologia's main body, but it's not like a solid plan. It's like just a last-ditch effort where they're going to use the magic of bonds and Fairy Sphere, but like, they don't even know if they can make it work. They don't even know where the magic for Fairy Sphere is and how to use it. So it's just sort of a long stretch idea at this point. It'll probably work, or it'll probably activate at the very least, but how it's going to work after that, I do not know. But yeah, so any thoughts for the chapter, Damien? Then
I'm not. Oh God. I mean, it's a good chapter for me at least, because it doesn't show any type of BS besides their plan. Their plan is okay, but yeah, I would say it's.
So you're actually quite
far.
satisfied with this chapter, just because it doesn't show any type of friendship and stuff. Then
yeah.
All right. Well, for me, it's kind of a meh chapter, just because, you know, it doesn't really show too much epic stuff, but it's all the planning and stuff. It's just getting us prepared. It's like, we know what's going to happen now, but we've been down this road. You know, they've made plans already and they've failed. They made the Ravines of Time plan and it failed, even though that kind of came out of order. That was completely pointless. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one having Acnologia as the final boss, especially when Zerf and that's already defeated. But it makes sense for Natsu since it kind of killed Igneal. So you know, next few chapters, I'm expecting to see the Dragon Slayers get their ass kicked a bit more. Natsu, they're trying to turn this around some way.
Oh my God.
You're gonna love it, I know.
I'm gonna hate that chapter.
But like, we're gonna see, like, if Acnologia has a weakness in the next few chapters, they're gonna find it. If the Dragon Slayer magic works on him, I guess we'll find out soon. If Acnologia can eat it, I don't see how they can beat him.
Yeah.
Unless
basically.
I don't know if Natsu does eat all the Dragon Slayer's magic at once and he launches multi-magic attack. Maybe.
Wait a second, when he fought Igneal, I don't think he ate Igneal's magic, did he?
Igneal punched him in the face.
That's true.
And like they're like, I think they both breath attacked at each other, so like they clashed. But yeah, it never showed him eating Igneal's magic. So I don't know, but maybe that's because he just thought he was gonna tear this dragon to shreds. So
True.
maybe there's a reason behind it. Maybe not. Maybe it just never really thought about having Acnologia eat it because they didn't want to reveal too early what Agnolia's ability was, really, because they didn't want to show Acnologia could just eat any magic.
Because then I'll be like, oh my God.
Keeping it hidden. Or maybe because Igneal's probably clashed with Acnologia before, maybe he just knew how to approach things. Maybe he knew he had to kind of, that's why he was kind of staying up the more physical side against him, which I guess was a plan. Plus he was kind of stalling for Natsu and stuff.
Man,
as well,
seeing dragons punch each other in the face is fucking epic.
not something you expect. I mean, we're going to see a bunch of dragons punching each other in the face, I guess. And if Acnologia actually hits someone, though, I imagine he would probably kill them at this point. So I don't, like, maybe not Natsu, but everyone else just seems like fodder at this point. You'd think. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, so that was the whole chapter. Hope hopefully you've all enjoyed. Or this is basically me, Demon, just doing a little review thing for the last few chapters just to see how it goes. I don't know. We basically discussed about doing this. Everyone thought it'd be a funny idea, so we'll give it a try for the last few chapters. This isn't a regular thing. We're not reviewers by any means. This is basically us just discussing our thoughts and things in the chapter. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Now, if you want us to do more of this after Fairy Tail's over, just suggest Dragon Ball Super, because I'll be...
Oh,
yeah,
God. You're crazy then, because we're not reviewers by any means. This is just us sharing our thoughts, just because we thought it'd be funny. Yeah. So, but yeah, let us know your thoughts on how we go about things. If there's anything better we could be doing for this. I imagine there's quite a few things we could be doing better for this, Demon. But yeah, regardless, yeah, that's the chapter. That's Fairy Tail chapter 541. 5-6 chapters. I forget exactly how many. Not very many though. So they've got this plan in action. Let's see how they go. I imagine things are going to go to hell because they have every other time now, so why wouldn't they? And I'm interested to see how Natsu and Nat do turn this around. Well, it's going to be a combined effort from both sides taking effect. Like, Fairy Sphere hitting Acnologia do something to his spirit body. Him being on the boat do something to his spirit body and give him give Dillas a chance. Like, I don't know. I have to wait and see
how are they going to get him
on
a boat, though? He's flying.
I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see as well, isn't it? They're going to lure him onto a boat somehow. They're going to put a big something from the E again. I don't know. There's no way you could tempt that dragon onto a boat. I don't know how they're going to manage it. Unless they plan to make the boat fly up in the air and hit into him or something like they did with the Christine. But yeah, the Christine's gone at this point, so
yeah,
we've only got regular boats. It's going to be a weird one. But yeah, so... thank you very much for watching. This has been Fairy Tail chapter 541. I have to keep looking up to remember which chapter it is. You can see I'm not very good at this. This is my first time, damn it. I'm never used to this type of thing. It's like a long, long video in 41 minutes, Demon. Jesus.
Oh my God.
We've been talking for a long time.
Can't do.
It's just, there's a lot to talk about. Fairy Tail's such a good subject.
I know
but
it's
yeah,
not.
So... not for you. I love it. This is what I expect. I expect to see friendship. I expect them all to unite together and beat Acnologia. That's what I read this for.
I expect solid storytelling.
You want someone to die.
Someone.
You just want people to die.
It would be
you
a
don't want
great
Acnologia to die. You want the good
to
guys to die.
I already know he's
I
gonna
don't think
die
anyone's
sooner
gonna die
or
at this point.
later. All right, but like, come on.
Can't see it happening. If it did, I could see time getting reversed again.
Oh my God.
When the ravines of time come out of Acnologia, I could just see time getting reversed and everyone come back to life or something. No, I can't image anyone dying. I'll be surprised if anyone does, but you know, it may throw a curveball.
Watch it be Jalul. That'll be crazy.
He's already been crushed and he got away.
I know.
Mary Jane's been pierced in the heart. Makarov used his energy to kill or heart 800,000 people with fairy law and didn't die. Laxus had anti-magical stuff inside him and he didn't die. Urza got all of her bones broken and jumped at a meteor and didn't die. Natsu went through the whole end thing and didn't die. Freaking Juvia and Grey impaled themselves with their magic and didn't die. Yeah, odds of anyone dying, not great. If someone's going to die, I could see being Natsu for like a really sad end, but it doesn't seem very likely. But yeah, guys, anyway, since the video is now at very, very lengthy amounts, we'll end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. So yeah, we'll see you all hopefully next chapter where we'll just talk about that one as well. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.